I think that if Mario can get in Sephiroth's face and touch him, it's going to be a lot of percent every time. If he can't, if he's able to be, if he gets walled out by the Sephiroth sword, then I think it's going to be a bad time for Mario just in general. But Ave, probably the best Mario in Georgia. Not just going to be taken for no reason from a, month 2 Sephiroth, just like that. I mean, that's just a Mario thing. It's the touch of death. It's going to be a bad time if he gets touched more than once. And maybe, I don't know if that was necessarily a real punish or if that was just a little bit of an overextension, a couple button presses by Abe. But man, oh man. If you're Abe, this is going to be such a comfortable position to be coming out of, and really want to try and go with that again. It's the Mario favorite. Everybody wants to just end stocks with S or forward air every time. This is full stock lead coming from Abe here, and he's not going to do anything that he doesn't want to do right now. That orb going to cause a lot of pressure here, but I think that Chooryu, wow, just barely touches that top blast zone. Yeah, this might be a little bit of a difficult matchup for Chooryu here, but finally cleans up that stock off stage. Abe trying to get one of the scrub jumps off of Chooryu, not looking for that one today. Chooryu has a mountain to climb, and this right here is going to be a bad day if he keeps getting hit by these up airs. He's got to create a little bit more pressure here. Not wanting to die to that one, and is able to make it back. Okay. So no issues trying to get back from that one. Trying to get a hard read, and this is going to be a game of inches, I feel like. I don't think that Ave is going to be mashing his buttons in his face for no reason. I don't think he's going to be overextending because he has such a comfortable lead. Chooryu's going to have to create some serious pressure off of this. And, ooh, that was so close to being it. The back air going to put Chooryu in a really good position. Maybe going a little bit too deep before he takes his jump, and the back throw is absolutely going to clean that stock. I didn't see where they were wanting to go as far as stages are, but okay, going straight back to PS2. If you're Ave, you've got to be extremely comfortable here. Chooryu doesn't want to give up anything off the Sephiroth. It's brought him this far, and there's no real reason for him to just take off. There's no reason he can't just take off, I should say. I never realized how many belts Sephiroth has on his legs. That's a lot. I guess he is a Final Fantasy character, but and Sephiroth Chooryu just keeps getting caught with Abe behind him so often on trying to get these shield grabs. And again, Abe really trying to get a quick stock off wherever he can. Seeing a lot of pressure and a lot of buttons being pressed. And again, that grab is he's having a hard time getting that grab set up. And that's a lot of damage coming off of those orbs. And this is where Chooryu wants to be for sure. Able to get orbs on with wing and, having that shield be tiny and a big up smash to take that stock. And Chooryu was talking a lot about, the qualities that, how nice it is to have that big up smash from Sephiroth to clean up people that are going to be jumping. And, ooh, man, that was going to be a close one. I didn't see too much happening, but the Nair actually beating out the up smash looked like. Maybe been a little bit lucky, but, catching the start up. Yeah, Chooryu has definitely made a pretty big adaptation here from the first game. Seeing a lot more of what Abe's the buttons he's wanting to press, and a lot more of what he's wanting to do, and Abe having nothing to do with that Halo platform. And eating 2 up smashes cleans up a lot of percent, and man, oh man, is that a Mario combo. And that's quick stocks. And now Abe is just going to sit here and he's going to hold on as hard as he can to this lead. And if that just means poking shield and shielding himself, that may be just what this last little bit becomes. Back air's coming in. Not wanting to have to. Oh, Kate actually come out for for the projectile. I didn't think that. Ooh, a little weird projectile situation going on there, and a little bit of a panic air dodge from A. That's not uncharacteristic. Abe's got has had a pretty good lead. He's up one game right here. He's been cleaning up stocks with just Mario combos to fair so far, and Sephiroth able to barely get back and catches the jump. Abe's up 2-0, and it's been fair combo, or up air to fair combo has been cleaning up these stocks pretty regularly.
Well, from Abe, man, maybe trying to make a comeback from last tournament. Stash double eliminating Abe.
And that's a big thing that we've got looking forward to us right now is Stash is coming from winner's side. And last time he got upset from Fuchsia, who's the K-Roll player last tournament. So he's definitely wanting to bring this back and just run all the way to grand finals from winner's side this time. And Abe, of course, wanting to try and get a little bit of payback.
Oh wait, my bad. I thought this was Stash.
No, this is Abe and Chooryu.
My bad. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, Abe right now looking like he's making a statement right now. Lean 2-0. Let's see how game 3 goes.
Well, Chooryu made a lot of big adjustments from the first game to last game. It was a lot handier, of a win for Abe first time. But I want to see what the adaptation is from Chooryu this game, because he started off extremely strong and was, had a little bit of a lost stock to a Mario combo, but he's definitely not letting this one go anytime soon.
Both keeping it even right now.
He's been doing really good at doing stuff like that, being patient. He's been holding, smash attacks, holding up smashes, waiting on air dodges, waiting on rolls, and he's wanting to, make a panic a little bit out of an option. And these orbs have been a huge deal for Abe, just having to deal with. But Chooryu's got a lot of momentum off of it. I don't know if Chooryu has wing right now. Oh, man. He definitely does it now. And again, Chooryu having a little bit of a lead, but not going to be a lead for long. These Mario, Mario touch of death and just percent out the wazoo. He's able to put on so much pressure just from one up air, one back air, one down tilt. It's definitely been a big issue.
Yeah, particularly playing Mario, it does have to reflect, but I haven't really seen much.
He's thrown it out a couple of times, not to a whole lot of success. He's been punished, I believe, both times, but gets caught jumping right there on top of him. And Chooryu, he was talking about earlier of really enjoying to throw out those up smashes, but usually only after he gets wing. And that was a little uncharacteristic because he didn't have wing. He's been throwing these, he's been pretty safe with the smash attacks up until that one, which I think is why he probably wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, Chooryu, slow adaptation from the last 2 games.
But here's the wing.
Got the wing.
It's a confidence booster. Yeah, and again, there he is with those up smashes. Actually catches the Mario up smash with a grab. Trying to get Abe pressing buttons out of shield. And I don't think that was going to be it, but this offstage pressure again, he keeps trying to wait out those air dodges. And that's it with the poke. And Chooryu's not going down without a fight, and this is what I wanted. This is what I was saying before this set even started. I want a Game 5. We had a lot of good games last tournament. We had a lot of good Game 5 sets. I want Game 5s through top 8. I want to see these guys go the distance. I want to see where the endurance lies. I want to see who can really make it work for a long time. I don't want to see no adaptation, just pumping out wins, pumping out losses. I want good adaptation. I want good, strong gameplay. I want something that we can throw up on YouTube and be 30 minutes long.
Right now, 2-1 right now. Chooryu, we did see a couple of adaptations. We did see mostly a lot of off-stage gameplay and a lot of reads. Mostly reading Abe's movement, especially in the air. And, you know, we'll see how this game goes. Take them to Game 4 and PS2.
Yeah, they gentlemen to PS2. I think that they said they just want to do PS2 the whole time. So I don't think
we'll
it'll be.
Seen any other stage.
No, well, they talked about it. I think they're just going to be doing PS2. I don't know if they're even looking at anything else right now. But the counter, actually catching Abe's recovery.
Oh goodness, the last bit of the reflect taking Abe's last bit of hope to recover back on stage.
That was an unexpected stock. I wasn't looking for that one to be that to be what cleaned up the stock. And this is honestly crazy. I was not. Chooryu is trying to push his way like nails into Abe's mentality. And he might be doing it. We'll have to see where Abe can go with this. Abe sometimes gets a little frustrated, mashes a few too many buttons and gets a little overextended. But if Chooryu can just keep this momentum going, there's no way that he can lose this.
Yeah, Choryu's win condition definitely is making sure. Choryu's win condition definitely making sure that he walls out the Mario and keeps an aggressive stage control, as we can see like right now.
Abe throwing out these capes for some reason, maybe just to try and.
Maybe he's trying to mix it up.
Maybe stuff out an approach or something. And a big thing that and he takes it.
I was playing a little bit of Wii.
Oh,
Literally.
That wasn't what I was expecting to see out of that.
Yep.
But one thing that made a huge difference in the last game and this game so far too is Abe hasn't been able to just cheat a stock out of Chooryu as far as no up air strings into forward air. And again, Chooryu a little bit tougher position than I expected him to be in.
Yeah, Chooryu caught slipping and Abe punishing him with that forward smash.
And getting caught with a forward smash of his own. And Game 4, this is Choryu's winner stuff right now. So he definitely doesn't want to go into loser's bracket. That's a lot longer hill to climb, especially when you have players, like Veneno and Sacred on huge tears right now. And getting his air dodge red and very close. Is this going to be Abe's clean stock, or is he going to have to bring this one back?
Keep his composure, making sure he keeps that stage control, not letting Abe get a chance and get in.
And Abe wanting so bad to read a jump off of that, just anything off the ledge.
Okay,
Sure, you're playing this one so safe. And that is a lot of damage, closing that gap a whole lot. Is that going to be it? No, not quite.
All right.
Wasn't able to get back there with that second counter fast enough.
For some reason, but that was maybe that much.
And now the roles have been reversed. Is Chooryu going to be able to make this one back?
Oh no.
I think he got caught maybe on a neutral get up and create a little space, so now we're back to neutral.
Ooh, they're both up.
And this right here, that was a sweet spot back here, not quite going to make it.
Oh my gosh.
Chooryu wants this one so bad, he was maybe looking for an up smash there.
Tech Chase barely misses it.
And he's one of these back airs. And those back airs are gonna, that one's got to clean it up.
Nice.
So we have a Game 5, ladies and
Good
gentlemen.
stuff from Chooryu, bringing it back from a 2-0 from Abe, now going to a Game 5 situation. Let's go.
And this is exactly what I wanted to see. I wanted to see Game 5. This could be a reverse 3-0 coming out of Chooryu here. And honestly, I'm down for it. I'm ready for this. I want to see a reverse 3-0, and I want to see Abe make the climb. Chooryu wasn't able to make it last time, so he's got a lot he's got to prove. Because, again, not being here last time, he wasn't able to stop the number 1 or the number 2 seeds in Abe or Stash. So I want to see these two go head-to-head.
Yeah, both characters, both players finding their flaws and making sure they capitalize on each other's flaws. And just, catching bad options and good adaptations for both players. Because we can clearly see,
that's a lot of damage.
Sides. And as we can see here, Chooryu right now with a heavy lead. It's Abe, so
it's Mario. It could make the comeback. Mario has a lot of autopilot, and again, Chooryu being sure not to get hit by the autopilot Mario combos and going off stage. And again, that's been his biggest thing, is just making sure he reads Abe's air dodges, and he's been doing it pretty successfully these last 2 games. So maybe this is good news for Chooryu.
Yeah, Chooryu not being afraid to go off stage and, getting the back airs, the forward airs, anything to close out the stock.
And Chooryu keeps turning around these snaps for the side Bs, and you know, I'm not sure where some of them come from. I think some of it is hurt button shifting, but this right here is a dangerous place to be for Abe. And there it goes. This is a 3-1. Is this going to be the reverse? Not quite.
Okay, that was pretty good from Abe. Good call out.
Abe definitely wanted to have that one in his pocket just in case. That orb's going to create a lot of pressure here, though. It might be the combo breaker.
Chooryu having a lot of ledge pressure and making sure Abe gets scared every time he comes back on stage, and keeping Abe guessing what he can do next. But what you see here is pretty even right now, but obviously Chooryu with another stock lead. And a good ladder from Mario. Not finishing it out.
Choryu's done a really good job of getting away from these up air combos, you know, DIing into, you know, wanting to rather eat the up air or up B than go in and, you know, and getting hit by the up smash, but wanting to get hit by the up B rather than the forward air. And I think that's not a bad decision whatsoever.
Yeah.
Ooh, going for a forward smash instead of up smash read there. And
Just being a little bit answer right now.
Chooryu, no air dodge, and that was it.
Is that a rage?
That may have been a little bit of power there, but Chooryu bringing it back.
Wow.
First 3-0. That was a good set, ladies and gentlemen. That's one to go back and watch on YouTube.
The set we wanted to watch, a Game 5 situation, a reverse 3-0. Goodness gracious, you can only get this content from PCC. Yeah, back and forth from the players, but
Abe spilled his salt a little bit and had to,
a bit
we're having to
salty.
clean that one up.
I think at first it was legit rage, but he kept this